Listen up, you lot. Are you tired of the same old boring breakfast? Do you think porridge is something you only eat when you're ill? Well, think again. Today we're diving headfirst into the incredible world of oatmeal, and let me tell you, it's about to get delicious. Oatmeal, you see, isn't just some bland, boring breakfast. It's a blank canvas begging for flavor. It's packed with fiber, keeps you fuller for longer, and it's good for your heart. We're going to turn this humble ingredient into 6 incredible dishes that will have you licking your bowl clean. Get your aprons on, sharpen your knives, and let's get cooking. First up, we're starting with a classic banana oatmeal. Now don't turn off. I know what you're thinking, classic. Boring. But trust me, this is where it all begins. We're going to make this basic recipe sing. Get your oats in the pot, and don't even think about using water. Milk, full fat, none of that skimmed rubbish. Cook those oats low and slow, stirring constantly. You want them creamy, not gluey, you hear me? Now here's where the magic happens. Slice up a ripe banana. None of those green, hard things. Add them to the oats while they're still cooking. The heat will release the natural sweetness of the banana and infuse it into the oatmeal. Finish it off with a drizzle of honey, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and if you're feeling adventurous, a few chopped walnuts. There you have it. A classic banana oatmeal that's anything but boring. Next up, we're taking oatmeal on the go with these berry overnight oats. This is perfect for those of you who are always in a rush, but don't want to sacrifice flavor. Grab your favorite jar and listen carefully, because this is important. Layer the bottom with oats, then yogurt, Greek yogurt, mind you, none of that sugary rubbish. Then add a generous handful of mixed berries. Fresh or frozen, it doesn't matter, as long as they're bursting with flavor. Now, for the secret ingredient, chia seeds. These little guys are packed with omega-3s and will give your overnight oats a delightful texture. Mix everything together, seal the jar, and pop it in the fridge overnight. In the morning, grab your jar and go. You've got a delicious, nutritious breakfast that will fuel your day. No excuses. Chapter 3. Apple Cinnamon Oatmeal. A warm hug in a bowl. This next recipe is for those chilly mornings when you need a warm hug in a bowl. Apple Cinnamon Oatmeal. This is comfort food at its finest, but don't think for a minute that means it's bland. Start by sautéing diced apples with a knob of butter. Yes, butter! Don't give me that look. We're adding a touch of indulgence here. You want the apples soft and slightly caramelized. The key here is to bring out their natural sweetness. While the apples are cooking, get your oats going with milk and a pinch of salt. Once the oats are cooked, stir in the caramelized apples and a generous sprinkle of cinnamon. The aroma alone will have you drooling. Top it off with a dollop of Greek yogurt for tanginess and a drizzle of maple syrup if you need a touch more sweetness. It's like eating apple pie for breakfast. Chapter 4. Peanut Butter Chocolate Oatmeal. A decadent delight. Now, for those of you with a sweet tooth, this one's for you. Peanut butter chocolate oatmeal. Yes, you heard that right. We're having dessert for breakfast, but don't worry, it's still healthy and utterly delicious. Cook your oats as usual, but this time we're adding a spoonful of cocoa powder to the mix. This will give it a rich, chocolatey flavor. Don't be shy with the cocoa powder. We want this to taste like heaven. Once the oats are cooked, stir in a generous dollop of peanut butter. Use the good stuff, none of that processed rubbish. The peanut butter will melt into the hot oatmeal, creating a creamy, dreamy delight. Top it off with sliced bananas, a sprinkle of chopped peanuts for crunch, and a drizzle of honey if you dare. This is a breakfast that will satisfy your cravings and keep you going all morning long. Chapter 5. Savory Spinach and Cheese Oatmeal. Who said oatmeal can't be savory? For the final dish, we're breaking all the rules with this savory spinach and cheese oatmeal. That's right, savory. Who said oatmeal has to be sweet? Start by sautéing some garlic and a drizzle of olive oil. Once it's fragrant, add a handful of fresh spinach. Wilt it down until it's tender and bright green. Now here's the game changer. Stir in a spoonful of cream cheese and a handful of grated cheddar. The cheese will melt into the oatmeal, creating a creamy, cheesy sauce. Top it off with a poached egg for extra protein and a sprinkle of chili flakes for a kick. This is a breakfast that will keep you full and satisfied until lunchtime. It's oatmeal, but not as you know it. There you have it, you bunch of donkeys. 5 incredible oatmeal recipes that will transform your mornings. From classic to indulgent, there's something here for everyone. Now, I want to hear from you. Which recipe are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes. Until next time, keep those spoons handy and never settle for boring breakfast again.